So I want to get tactical here in the last few minutes. You've clearly kind of redefined a bit of a category. You created a new category, and building a mission-driven brand. So for all the entrepreneurs out there who listen to the show, what are like three tactical, practical things they can do to turn that idea into a real business?
That's a great question. The first one I say is don't be afraid to talk about your idea because ideas
Mhm.
um, you know, some people I think are afraid because they're like, oh, what if someone takes my idea? And one thing that Cynthia Rowley said to me when we were working together is she's like, you should never be afraid of that because if you're really going to do it right, you're going to do it faster and better than anyone else anyway. And I think that's very sound advice. But the more you put things out into the world, like that is how you get, that's how you even work through it on your own, right? Like
Mhm.
sometimes it's not even what other people tell you, it's like you putting it out and then and feeling how that is
Mhm.
and then molding from there. So don't be afraid to share even in the earlier stages. The second thing I like to talk a lot about is understanding your own opportunity costs. Like it is really amazing to want like I love entrepreneurship because I love value creators. And ultimately, that's what entrepreneurship is. It's like, it's not just value extraction, which is a lot of our, system. But like, we're not, you're not a martyr and it's important to have your family and your priorities and, thinking through like, how long can you do something? What should you invest in both time
Mhm.
and financial wise, et cetera, why, and should you raise money or not, but really thinking through those opportunity costs in a very solid way. Um, and the last and something I learned, quite frankly, maybe the hard way is this notion of product market fit, where I think there's like we find ways to convince ourselves that we have product market fit, right?
Mhm.
We cut the data in different ways. We look at different sets of competitors or things like that to say, oh yeah, product market fit. What we experienced like kind of through the two phases of my company is like when you have product market fit, you know it because it's parts of it at least feel easy.
Mhm.
And sort of having that honesty with yourself of like, is this part of it easy? Because it's almost like a marriage. Like if it's not easy at the beginning, it's not going to be good or easy at the end. So making sure you're taking that lens to saying, is this, is what I'm working on successful?